Now I am telling about the structure of sperm, that is human sperm. As now this is the each sperm consists of three parts, that is one head, middle piece, tail. Typical human sperm is divisible into three parts: head, middle piece, tail. This is the diagram of sperm. This portion is called as head. The narrow constriction between head and middle piece is known as neck, and the second portion is middle piece, and the last motile structure, thin motile structure, is known as tail. That is tail. This is the three parts of sperm that I am showing you the diagram. That is head, middle piece, tail. Now discuss about the head. It consists of a nucleus and acrosome. The head of the sperm has two major parts or two components, that is an acrosome and a nucleus. In the diagram, this is the acrosome and this structure is nucleus. The genetic material, the genetic function of sperm are embodied in the nucleus, which occupies major portion of the head. In the diagram, this is the head of the sperm, and most of the portion of the head is occupied by the nucleus. So the nucleus occupied the major portion of the sperm head. The nucleus consists of DNA and basic protein. Basic protein is histone, are tightly packed. This basic protein is rich in arginine. The two types of things are present in the human sperm nucleus, that is protein, that is histone, basic protein and histone. Basic protein is the arginine. Acrosome lies as a cap in front of the nucleus, just under the thin membranous head cap. It helps the sperm penetrate the egg during fertilization. This is acrosome, which helps the sperm to penetrate the egg during fertilization. Next, let me come to the point. The posterior to the nucleus is proximal centriole, which initiates the cell division in the fertilization of fertilized egg. That is, this is the proximal centriole, which helps in during the fertilized egg and indicates the cell division in the egg. This presents the posterior to the nucleus. And next, middle piece. It is the middle piece. The mitochondria are arranged spirally around the microtubules. They provide ATP, which gives energy for sperm movement. The posterior end of the middle piece, at the posterior end of the middle piece, there is a dark ring known as ring centriole. The ring centriole forms a boundary between the middle piece and the tail. This structure is middle piece. Here there is a ring centriole which separates the middle piece from tail, or forms a boundary between the middle piece and tail. And upper portion, anterior portion of the middle piece consists of another centriole, that is called as distal centriole after proximal centriole. Next, come to the third part, that is tail. Tail is the longest but most narrow part of spermatozoon. It is the longest narrow part of the spermatozoon, which is discarded after the fertilization or entering into the egg. Sperm tail is discarded. It never enters into the egg. It helps in sperm movement. The major function of the cell is it helps in sperm movement. Then it consists of an axial filament, a thin layer of thin layer of cytoplasm and outer sheath of plasmalemma. Three structure the sperm tail consists, that is axial filament, thin layer of cytoplasm and outer sheath or covering of plasmalemma. Sperm is totally devoid of protective covering and stored food. It is more than a motile nucleus which only function is to carry the genetic dowry to the egg and activate the egg. overall structure of human sperm. That is anterior portion acrosome. This is the head, nucleus, head, spiral filaments. Then this is proximal central, distal central, and tail. Guys, these are about the structure of human sperm. Thank you for watching.